this ache alive, though the years demand release. The tide took you beyond my reach, and I let the silence speak. At the edge where we once promised, I stood still beneath the gray. Your departing shadow crossed the waves, and I could not make you stay. Every horizon wears your color, every quiet calls your name. I have learned that love can linger after nothing stays the same. The shore kept your name when the world forgot our flame. I sing it through the falling blue to prove what once was true. The shore kept your name, and my heart became the frame for one last light I cannot lose, though I am left with only you. I stopped asking for tomorrow, chose the truth beneath the pain. No returning ship could find us, no old vow could rise again. So I gave the sea my pleading, paid its price in tears alone. Then I turned away from waiting, carrying your absence home. But the night revealed a mercy. In the distance, dawn was born. You were not the life I followed, you were why I could move on. The shore kept your name, but it no longer keeps my chain. I bless the years that carried you, and all they taught me to do. The shore kept your name, now I can breathe beyond the flame. Your love is not a door I choose, it is the sky I once passed through. The tide rolls out, the tide rolls in. I hold the truth beneath my skin. The shore keeps your name soft and clear, and I walk forward through the tears. I lost the road to tomorrow. grow, but I still bless what we were. The silence stood against me, and I chose to let it occur. I carried your name through the years, past every season of tears. No promise could call you back, no dream could retrace our track. Where the blue years end, I will meet you there again. Not in the shape of yesterday, but in the light it gave away. Where the blue years end, my heart can finally bend. I remember the kindness hiding beneath your goodbye, the way our unfinished forever grew quiet in the sky. I wanted to hold the past still, but time had its own will. Then I learned what the leaving meant. Love was not a punishment. I released the life we knew and kept the best of you. Where the blue years end, I will meet you there again. Not as the girl who watched you go, but as the soul you helped me know. Where the blue years end, the ache becomes my friend. The blue years end, the blue years end, and I walk softly beyond them. I will face the blue night, though it may erase my faith. The coldness between us stands, and I have chosen not to chase. You turned your back before the dawn could rise, and left a winter in my eyes. I counted all the stars that would not speak, until the dark grew gentle, not so deep. I thought your absence was the final answer. I thought my heart was sentenced to remain, but somewhere underneath the quiet thunder, a small remembering called my name. Where the blue night ends, I will breathe again. Where the blue night ends, I will find the road breathe again. I release the dream of one returning day and watched its silver shadow drift away. No final sign could make the past renew. No distant promise could bring back you. So I chose the truth, though truth was hard to bear. Your love was real, and now it is not here. Then a softer sorrow moved across my soul. Not the sound of losing, but of letting go. I heard the years behind me bless the scar, and knew that you had brought me this far. Where the blue night ends, I will breathe again. Where the blue night ends, I will rise beyond the rain. I will keep the love but leave the pain behind, and give the open morning all my mind. Where the blue night ends, I am more than what has been. Where the blue night ends, I will breathe again. The last blue fades from view, the night releases me from you. Where the blue night ends, a quiet life begins. When the border ordered silence, I stood and spoke for both of us. You crossed beyond the verdict. That crossing made us strangers. We were two voices in the workers' hall, beneath the restless crowd. You asked for truth at any cost. I chose the people who still needed my voice. You are the distance I defended, the truth I would not let them bend. I stayed to keep our promise living, and lost the right to call you friend. The city still repeats your arguments when workers take the floor. I hear your cadence in their courage, but not your breath anymore. I won the right to speak in public. You paid the heavier cost. Now every voice I raise for them admits what we both lost. The distance I defended keeps its merciless command. I carried our unfinished sentence into every voice that takes a stand. I will not make you blameless to make the ending kind. You were the one who left me, and I was the one who stayed behind. If I could trade betray the lives you changed. So I release the past from me, not the truth you rearranged. Your absence is not an answer, it is a question I must bear. I answer with the life I chose and leave your judgment there. The distance I defended is the love I could not save. I bless the road between our names and let the old years fade. I do not ask the past to answer why. I carry what you made of me and face the years ahead. When the theater called your name, I stepped into the empty row. The final performance closed on us, and I let the silence hold. I won't rehearse your goodbye, I won't bend the years to lie. I sing the part that outlives us and let the old grief cease. We learned the old refrain in seasons when the city still was young. You found the low note under mine, I carried every word you sang. The director asked for one more scene, I told him I would go alone. The audience stood for you, I knew the ending had been sung. At every turn the cello rises, carrying your lower tone. My voice becomes less fragile when I let the loss be known. The old refrain returns, but it no longer asked for you. I feel the hall accept the shape your absence leaves behind. I won't rehearse your goodbye, I won't ask the years to stay. I will sing the part you gave me, then choose my own last phrase. Across the distance of the years, you gave your last note to the people. I kept mine hidden in my throat. Now I return it to the living, and let that be our final oath. I won't rehearse your goodbye. The song has changed its name. Your memory is not a verdict. I am not bound by blame. I sing the part you left behind and let the living start. Your final note still moves through my voice, and I have found my heart. season kept in gold is the story I still hold. Though your voice has left the air, your tenderness is resting there. A season kept in gold will never grow cold. We were young beneath a sky that seemed to promise endless blue. Every ordinary hour became a world because of you. I thought the past was all I had, until I saw it was not sad. The season kept in gold is the story I still hold. Not a chain around my heart, just a light that shaped my start. A season kept in gold will never grow cold. I once believed remembering meant refusing everything. Now I know the deepest grace is letting change have its place. A season kept in gold is the courage I have grown. You are not a wound I hide, you are a river at my side. A season kept in gold still makes my spirit bold. I bless the years we knew and let the morning through. I will give up my waiting, but I refuse to call us wrong. The years oppose my healing, and I have carried it too long. Your absence taught my heart to hear what was invisible when you were near. I traced the shape of what had passed and found a blessing in the last. The last light we share still finds me unprepared. It glows beyond the sorrow and opens up tomorrow. The last light we share proves love was always there. I remember how your laughter made the darkest distance thin, how a single tender moment let the whole world enter in. I mistook the ending for defeat until hope rose beneath my feet. Tonight I turn from what cannot return. I choose the living flame I have earned. Your goodbye shows me where we are. The last light we share becomes the light I bear. I release you with the dawn. The last light carries on. When the whole choir called me back, I chose to let you go. Your final note crossed the river, and no vow could make it slow. I keep the part you left to me beneath the year's applause. I keep the part you left to me and learn what losing was. We were two voices in a town that feared a broken chord. You took the blame before the crowd. I let you face the storm. The council changed the terms of peace. You would not bend your tone. I stood within the answering hush and watched you walk alone. Keep the part you left to me, not as a wound but as a plea. If memory asked what I became, I say your silence taught my name. Have made the distance law. The verdict will not bend. Each promise that I failed to speak still follows to the end. I hear the younger voices rise, unsure but unafraid, and give them back the choice we lost, the price we never paid. I used to guard your vanished part as if it were your own. Now I can sing the truth you chose and make that truth my own. The town may keep its old applause, the river keep your breath. I will not stop my life to prove I mourn your death. Keep the part you left to me, but now it carries on. Your final note is not my sentence, it teaches me to choose. I bless the choice that broke us both and let the silence cease. I keep the part you left to me and let the voices rise in peace. But I refuse to worship pain. The years years have dimmed our living light, and I will not call it the same. You chose a road that severed us. I released your hand that night. No vow could bind a vanishing heart. No wish could turn it right. Still beneath the fading silence, something tender starts to rise. Not the ghost of what abandoned me, but the truth behind goodbye. When the lanterns lose their glow, I will bless the dark below, for it carried every trace of you until my soul could see it through. When the lanterns lose their glow, there is more than lost to know. I was shaped by what we could not save, yet I am not the one you left to break. I remember how you vanished, not the myth my longing made. I remember my own choosing when I walked from where you strayed. That was the cost of keeping breathing. I forgave without return. I let the final ember perish, though it was the last thing warm. Then I heard a distant chorus calling from another year. It was my unfinished heartbeat saying, I am still here. When the lanterns lose their glow, I can watch the night unfold. Every shadow gives the stars a place. Every scar returns my name. When the lanterns lose their glow, I no longer beg to know why you left the love we could not save. I am whole beyond the grave of yesterday. Let the last blue shimmer fade. Let the silence be remade. I will carry what was true, then let it go. When the lanterns lose their glow. I will stand before the gathered town and take the blame you bore. Death ended our debate. I choose the cause you left with me. You spoke for those whose names were passed aside. I called your courage reckless because it challenged mine. We measured every mercy by the votes we thought we owned. Then your final silence made my victory small. Now the living ask what your courage costs. I answer without claiming I can wear your purpose. I will carry the question, not your authority. I will let my choices face the same hard morning. The mercy you handed down will not be buried in my a gentler power near, the mercy you handed down. I remember how you stood when the easy answer won. You stood alone when the easy answer won. You named the cost that I was proud to overlook. I hear you in the questions I once dismissed. I give the future more than my permission to begin. I once believed forgiveness meant that I had lost. Now I know it means the living must be changed. I place your unfinished mercy where our power can serve, and let my name be judged by what I do for them. Go beyond the reach of our argument, beloved friend. I will serve the truth you left, not the pride I kept. The mercy you handed down is moving through the town. I will carry it farther than our grief, and let your life continue in the good we choose. I will guard this autumn, though I know it cannot stay. The passing years oppose me, so I choose to feel the ache. You left before the leaves could lose their gold, and took a season I still cannot hold. The air was full of almost and farewell, a tender spell no winter could dispel. The autumn you became still burns beneath my name. The autumn you became returns whenever skies turn gray. I cannot call you back across the years, but I can let you live inside these tears. The autumn you became will never be the same. I used to think remembrance meant a wound, a lonely room beneath a hollow moon. I blamed the dawn for bringing light too soon, and blamed the stars for taking you from view. Then I surrendered all my borrowed blame, and let the silence teach me how to change. No promise could have held the turning earth, no hand could make the vanished moment stay. Still every breath that sorrow gave me proves that love was here and had its day. The autumn you became still burns beneath my name. The autumn you became returns whenever skies turn gray. I cannot call you back across the years, but I can let you live inside these tears. keep you only as a fading ache, then all your tenderness will disappear. So I will carry what your kindness may, and make the coming seasons bright and clear. The autumn you became now rises through my veins. The autumn you became has taught my heart to bloom through rain. I will not close the door on living days. I will walk ahead and honor what remains. The autumn you became still gives me warmth and grace. When colder winds arrive, your golden hour keeps me alive. The autumn you became still sings beneath my name. I will keep this ache alive, though the years demand release. The tide took you beyond my reach, and I let the silence speak. At the edge where we once promised, I stood still beneath the gray. Your departing shadow crossed the waves, and I could not make you stay. Every horizon wears your color, every quiet calls your name. I have learned that love can after nothing stays the same. The shore kept your name when the world forgot our flame. I sing it through the falling blue to prove what was true. The shore kept your name, and my heart became the frame for one last light I cannot lose, though I am left with only you. I stopped asking for tomorrow, chose the truth beneath the pain. No returning ship could find us, no old vow could rise again. So I gave the sea my pleading, paid its price in tears alone. Turned away from waiting, carrying your absence home. But the night revealed a mercy. In the distance, dawn was born. You were not the life I followed. You were one Your love is not a door I choose. It is the sky I once passed through. The tide rolls out, the tide rolls in. I hold the truth beneath my skin. The shore keeps your name soft and clear, and I walk forward through the tears. But I still bless what we were. The silence stood against me, and I chose to let it occur. I carried your name through the years, past every season of tears. No promise could call you back, no dream could retrace our track. Where the blue years end, I will meet you there again. Not in the shape of yesterday, but in the light it gave away. Where the blue years end, my heart can finally bend. I remember the kindness hiding beneath your goodbye, the way our unfinished forever grew quiet in the sky. To hold the past still, but time had its own will. Then I learned what believing meant. Love was not a punishment. I released the life we knew and kept the best of you. So you helped me know where the blue years end. The ache becomes my friend. The blue years end. The blue years end. And I walk softly beyond them. I will face the blue night, though it may erase my faith. The coldness between us stands, and I have chosen not to chase. You turned your back before the dawn could rise, and left a winter in my eyes. I counted all the stars that would not speak until the dark grew gentle, not so deep. I thought your absence was the final answer. I thought my heart was sentenced to remain. But somewhere underneath the quiet thunder, a small remembering called my name. Where the blue night ends, I will breathe again. Where the blue night ends, I will find the road that bends toward a morning neither you nor I can own, toward a heart that dares to beat alone. Where the blue night ends, I will breathe again. I release the dream of one returning day and watched its silver shadow drift away. No final sign could make the past renew. No distant promise could bring back you. So I chose the truth, though truth was hard to bear. Your love was real, and now it is not here. Then a softer sorrow moved across my soul. Not the sound of losing, but of letting go. I heard the years behind me bless the scar, and knew that you had brought me this far. Where the blue night ends, I will breathe again. Where the blue night ends, I will rise beyond the rain. I will keep the love but leave the pain behind, and give the open morning all my mind. Where the blue night ends, I am more than what has been. Where the blue night ends, I will breathe again. The last blue fades from view, the night releases me from you. Where the blue night ends, a quiet life begins. When the border ordered silence, I stood and spoke for both of us. You crossed beyond the verdict. That crossing made us strangers. We were two voices in the workers' hall, beneath the restless crowd. You asked for truth at any cost. I chose the people who still needed my voice. You are the distance I defended, the truth I would not let them bend. I stayed to keep our promise living, and lost the right to call you friend. city still repeats your arguments when workers take the floor. I hear your cadence in their courage, but not your breath anymore. I won the right to speak in public. You paid the heavier cost. Now every voice I raise for them admits what we both lost. The distance I defended keeps its merciless command. I carried our unfinished sentence into every voice that takes a stand. I will not make you blameless to make the ending kind. You were the one who left me, and I was the one who stayed behind. If I could trade the cause for you, I would betray the lives you changed. So I release the past from me, not the truth you rearranged. Your absence is not an answer, it is a question I must bear. I answer with the life I chose and leave your judgment there. The distance I defended is the love I could not save. I bless the road between our names and let the old years fade. I do not ask the past to answer why. I carry what you made of me and face the years ahead. When the theater called your name, I stepped into the empty row. The final performance closed on us, and I let the silence hold. I won't rehearse your goodbye, I won't bend the years to lie. I sing the part that outlives us and let the old grief cease. We learned the old refrain in seasons when the city still was young. You found the low note under mine, I carried every word you sang. The director asked for one more scene, I told him I would go alone. The audience stood for you, I knew the ending had been sung. At every turn the cello rises, carrying your lower tone. My voice becomes less fragile when I let the loss be known. The old refrain returns, but it no longer asked for you. I feel the hall accept the shape your absence leaves behind. I won't rehearse your goodbye, I won't ask the years to stay. I will sing the part you gave me, then choose my own last phrase. The distance of the years. You gave your last note to the people, I kept mine hidden in my throat. Now I return it to the living and let that be our final both. I won't rehearse your goodbye. The song has changed its name. Your memory is not a verdict. I am not bound by blame. I sing the part you left behind and let the living start. Your final note still moves through my voice, and I have found my heart. I would surrender my forever, but I guard the truth we made. The years rose up against me, and I let their colors fade. A season kept in gold is the story I still hold. Though your voice has left the air, your tenderness is resting there. A season kept in gold will never grow cold. We were young beneath the sky that seemed to promise endless blue. Every ordinary hour became a world because of you. I thought the past was all I had, until I saw it was not sad. The season kept in gold is the story I still hold. Not a chain around my heart, just a light that shaped my start. A season kept in gold will never grow cold. I once believed remembering meant refusing everything. Now I know the deepest grace is letting change have its place. A season kept in gold is the courage I have grown. You are not a wound I hide, you are a river at my side. A season kept in gold still makes my spirit bold. I bless the years we knew and let the morning through. Give up my waiting, but I refuse to call us wrong. The years oppose my healing, and I have carried it too long. Your absence taught my heart to hear what was invisible when you were near. I traced the shape of what had passed and found a blessing in the last. The last light we shared the darkest distance then. How a single tender moment let the whole world enter in. I mistook the ending for defeat until hope rose beneath my feet. Tonight I turn from what cannot return. I choose the living flame I have earned. Your goodbye did not erase the future waiting in its place. The last light we shared still finds me unprepared. It shines through every scar and tells me where we are. The last light we share becomes the light I bear. I release you with the dawn. The last light carries on. When the whole choir called me back, I chose to let you go. Your final note crossed the river, and no vow could make it slow. I keep the part you left to me beneath the year's applause. I keep the part you left to me and learn what losing was. We were two voices in a town that feared a broken chord. You took the blame before the crowd. I let you face the storm. The council changed the terms of peace. You would not bend your tone. I stood within the answering hush and watched you walk alone. Keep the part you left to me, not as a wound but as a plea. If memory asked what I became, I say your silence taught my name. Have made the distance law. The verdict will not bend. Each promise that I failed to speak still follows to the end. I hear the younger voices rise, unsure but unafraid, and give them back the choice we lost, the price we never paid. I used to guard your vanished part as if it were your own. Now I can sing the truth you chose and make that truth my own. The town may keep its old applause, the river keep your breath. I will not stop my life to prove I mourn your death. Keep the part you left to me, but now it carries on. Your final note is not my sentence, it teaches me to choose. I bless the choice ice that broke us both and let the silence cease. I keep the part you left to me and let the voices rise in peace. But I refuse to worship pain. The years have dimmed our living light, and I will not call it the same. You chose a road that severed us. Your hand that night. No vow could bind a vanishing heart. No wish could turn it right. Still beneath the fading silence, something tender starts to rise. Not the ghost of what abandoned me, but the truth behind goodbye. When the lanterns lose their glow, I will bless the dark below, for it carried every trace of you until my soul could see it through. When the lanterns lose their glow, there is more than lost to know. I was shaped by what we could not save, yet I am not the one you left to break. I remember how you vanished, not the myth my longing made. I remember my own choosing when I walked from where you strayed. That was the cost of keeping breathing. I forgave without return. I let the final ember perish, though it was the last thing warm. Then I heard a distant chorus calling from another year. It was my unfinished heartbeat saying I am still here. When the lanterns lose their glow, I can watch the night unfold. Every shadow gives the stars a place. Every scar returns my name. When the lanterns lose their glow, I no longer beg to know why you left the love we could not save. I am whole beyond the grave of yesterday. Let the last blue shimmer fade. Let the silence be remade. I will carry what was truth and let it go. When the lanterns lose their glow. I will stand before the gathered town take the blame you bore. Death ended our debate, I choose the cause you left with me. You spoke for those whose names were passed aside. I called your courage reckless because it challenged mine. We measured every mercy by the votes we thought we owned. Then your final silence made my victory small. Now the living ask what your courage costs. I answer without claiming I can wear your purpose. I will carry the question, not your authority. I will let my choices face the same hard morning. The mercy you handed down will not be buried in my fear. I will return it to the people who need a gentler power near. The mercy you handed down. I remember how you stood when the easy answer won. You stood alone when the easy answer won. You named the cost that I was proud to overlook. I hear you in the questions I once dismissed. I give the future more than my permission to begin. I once believed forgiveness meant that I had lost. Now I know it means the living must be changed. I place your unfinished mercy where our power can serve, and let my name be judged by what I do for them. Go beyond the reach of our argument, beloved friend. I will serve the truth you left, not the pride I kept. The mercy you handed down is moving through the town. I will carry it farther than our grief, and let your life continue in the good we choose. I will guard this autumn, though I know it cannot stay. The passing years oppose me, so I choose to feel the ache. You left before the leaves could lose their gold, and took a season I still cannot hold. The air was full of almost and farewell, a tender spell no winter could dispel. The autumn you became still burns beneath my name. The autumn you became returns whenever skies turn gray. I cannot call you back across the years, but I can let you live inside these tears. The autumn you became will never be the same. I used to think remembrance meant a wound, a lonely room beneath a hollow moon. I blamed the dawn for breaking taking you from view. Then I surrendered all my borrowed blame and let the silence teach me how to change. No promise could have held the turning earth, no hand could make the vanished moment stay. Still every breath that sorrow gave me proves that love was here and had its day. The autumn you became still burns beneath my name. The autumn you became returns whenever skies turn gray. I cannot call you back across the years, but I can let you live inside these tears. The autumn you became will never be the same. If I keep you only as a fading ache, then all your tenderness will disappear. So I will carry what your kindness made and make the coming season